are live. Today we are going to be doing something a little different. Can't always get together with everyone to kill the Reapers, so we'll be doing it on my own today. I have been working on a playthrough of the Mass Effect. So today we're doing something a little different. We'll be playing through the final phases of Mass Effect 2. This has been one of my favorite video game series of all time, and prior to starting this stream I had been working my way through Mass Effect 1. I'm now most of the way through Mass Effect 2. So, without further ado, we're gonna hop right in and I will catch everyone up with where we are at.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you.
Shut up,
From an
Jacob. Nobody
organization
likes you.
such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
Jacob, without a fail, is my least favorite Mass Effect character.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on Deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
So we're picking this up pretty close to the end of the game. Mass Effect 2 infamously had many characters to choose from. And with the suicide mission, it's always a thing you have to navigate with loyalty so that your characters don't get unceremoniously just killed when you assault the collector base on Omega 4.
Commander, you've
So we'll come
received a
over
new
here
message
to the
at your
panel.
private terminal.
And we'll look at team status. So as you can see here, I have all but one of the recruitments done. You'll notice I do not have the Kasumi DLC. As long as I've been playing this game, I never bought the Kasumi DLC. The only DLC for Mass Effect 2 I actually have is Lair of the Shadow Broker. SEAL Team Pi wants me to kill Jacob. Unfortunately, I have his loyalty, so killing him is going to be pretty difficult. So, the last loyalty mission I need to do is Miranda's. And then we're going to be hitting the Reaper, the Derelict Reaper, to get the IFF. And where you meet the last character there is to meet in this game. And for those who don't know, I won't spoil it, but it's, you know, a 10-year-old game. You ought to know who the roster is at this point. So, having just recruited Samara and having Miranda's loyalty missions to go, we're gonna hop right in. I think I have enough Paragon to handle the lady fight that happens between Jack and Miranda after you complete both of their respective loyalty missions. Now for this playthrough, I've been playing a soldier. I have my character spec'd to be the ultimate sniper. I have Hardened Adrenaline Rush paired with Shock Trooper, and Squad Warp ammo to give myself maximum weapon damage with the M98 Widow. And for scenarios where I'm just in a pinch, I have Heavy Concussive Shot. I've really been ignoring the other ammo powers, as Warp Arrow ammo is clearly just the best ammo in this game. So, I'm gonna just check in with Kelly.
There's nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just...
Why is what
cold.
SEAL team?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages
so-
at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
With the ammo powers in this game, there's a lot of enemies that you fight that have health regeneration. And there's a lot of enemies that you fight that have barriers and have armor. And while there are other ammo powers that help you deal with health regeneration and armor piercing better as an ammo power, warp ammo is the multi-tool of ammo power, and that it deals with barriers, it deals with armor, and it deals with health regeneration. No, I have not banged Kelly yet. This is a Liara romance playthrough. There will be no banging Kelly. I will invite her up for dinner so she can feed my goddamn fish. This is just a follow-up from Captain Bailey from Thane's loyalty mission. So, speaking of fish, let's go feed them before they die an unceremonious death. Because if you do not feed your fish between every mission you do, guess what? You'll come back to your cabin to a tank full of dead fish, and I actually do enjoy my fishies. I enjoy my fish as much as I enjoy my space hamster. Hey, little buddy. And my little Prothean relic that makes fun little noises. These are all things that you get shopping around the Citadel, shopping around Ilium and Omega. The Prothean relic is a DLC reward for the Fire Walker pack. Yes, I take roleplay seriously. I care about my space fish, damn it. It's actually hilarious at the start of Mass Effect 3, if you still have your space fish, then you'll be able to find them stashed around the ship. Let's see, where are we? Okay, we're at Ilium. We're gonna go ahead and land and do Miranda's loyalty mission. Get this one nice and out of the way. The guidelines for this playthrough is I'm doing an 80% Paragon, 20% Renegade. In the past, I have almost always saved the Council and been the superhero. And in this particular playthrough, I decided that the Council are a bunch of scumbags and deserve the awesome death that they brought upon themselves. Which has made Alien's attitudes toward Shepard interesting, to say the least. But it really hasn't tragically affected the game. Like, it's a pretty big choice for Mass Effect 3, but in Mass Effect 2, if you save the Council, then everyone likes you.
You were in a warehouse recently.
And if you
Did
don't...
you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
I don't even
What
remember
happens to
what
the
side
shipping
quest
agent
this
who
is
was
tied
cheating
to.
Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct a mistake.
Do you want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation
I don't even
will not be
remember what this
required.
is from.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
It's been a while since I've logged into this game.
I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
Seeing as we're pretty close to the end game here, there's no real putzing around Ilium to do.
List of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the Volus finally rolled in the
No,
job?
you don't
And miss our look
understand.
at the
I
fascist
lost it
faux
somewhere.
pas
How
at
can
the
you
Congress
short sell on
Center
prefabs
last
after
week?
these human
All this and more on
colonies?
Financial Entertainment Daily.
Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Thought that was a side quest. Not a side quest. Just a crazy Asari.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says...
Life can be uncertain. That's why
I love that Volus shopper who's always shopping for erotic biotic enhancements.
Problems Omnigel can't solve. For everything else, there's Cision technology.
We'll figure something out.
You deserve somebody who respects you.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you
Erotic
listed a man named
biotica.
Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
He didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No, you and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Mass Effect 2
Thank you,
loyalty
Shepard.
missions,
I
otherwise
appreciate
known as
this.
Family
I
Issues, the
hadn't
video
planned
game.
on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
So I chose to bring Thane along for this mission. For many of the loyalty missions, the extra character is just an accessory to hold a gun during the firefights. And since Miranda and Thane both have warp, and Thane also has throw, we can have biotic explosions extraordinaire.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Given that it's been about 6 years since
Put us
I've
down in
played
that
this
cover
game,
behind them.
I actually don't remember the
Let's hope
details
they
of
really
this
do wanna
mission
take
aside
us
from
alive.
the fact that there's a lot of mercenaries to fight.
Hold fire! I said hold fire! I got this.
This is
Since
one of
you're
those
not
game
I trust
interrupts.
you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little...
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell in your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want...
There's the Renegade Interrupt. The Paragon Interrupts are always lame. It's always like, have a Metagel. Don't choke on your own blood.
They're feeling that!
I've seen
The Renegade Interrupts are always shoot the crap out of Faz. We'll get our ammo applied. Get good at sniping.
Identify shot.
There we go.
Damn it!
Helps if I reload my gun.
Get ready to...
Come on, we need to get to Niket. I'm on it.
Identify shot.
With you.
At your side.
Team 4, do you read? Team 4.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost
Deadass
a woman
indeed.
now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the
Any
time.
wonder that teenage
There are people who used her
Rottmaster
against me.
totally
I'm very
had it
protective when it comes to
for
Oriana.
Miranda.
I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Just looking away for a second. Sorry, Ginger. Now look, not every Shepard can be a beautiful bastard. Sometimes they're Gruzzled war vets, which is beyond
enemy tech drones.
What the Lazarus program could
Here we
say.
go.
Go down to the sea.
This room I shoot now.
Get headshotted. God. Going from Mass Effect to Mass Effect 2 is screwing. The UI is screwing. Difficulty, I believe, is veteran. I don't think that this is on hardcore. Yeah, we're on veteran. It did not go on wheel. Maybe Jacob should go on wheel. Not all of us are gifted face sculptors on the Xbox One. Brits just have more character.
This should come.
Skyrim has a much better character creator than X1 does. Because I carried this through Mass Effect 1, it's really hard to know what your character is going to look like in 2 and 3 when you start in Mass Effect 1.
Clean kill, as I must.
Easy enough.
Light him up.
Excellent shot.
I want over there. Get... Nothing like getting shot in the chest with a rocket.
Go.
Oh, that didn't kill you? Come on. And as with every Mass Effect side mission, we go the wrong way to steal all the people's money before we go the right way. Because really, are you really Commander Shepard if you don't drain everyone's bank account along the path to saving the galaxy? And this is what I'm saying with you. Drop their shields, and then throw them against them.
Divert everyone except my guard from Niket. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, not letting
Gotta
you get on.
make sure warp ammo is on.
Engaging target.
God, shotgun fire rate is low in this game. Hey, what's up, Talon? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Happy to see ya.
Understood.
Oh, come on. The frickin' conveyor belt had to get in my way right at the wrong time. Get shot. Get this crap out of here.
Touchdown through the cargo line.
Oh, dear.
Engaging target.
There we go.
No shield.
Looks like Thane got down. I'll be dealing with that with my powers when my power recharges. Give me Unity, or give me death.
Enemy tech drones.
Understood.
Very well.
Felt that one.
Oh my god. Where did Thane go that he's already down again? Buddy, pal, what's the deal here? I know you're literally made of glass and sand and rust lung. Come on. You can do better than that. And stealing more money. I'm Commander Shepard, the greatest hacker in the galaxy. These hacking games get old so quick. All that for $3,000. I wish $3,000 was that easy to get in real life. Get some minerals that I probably don't need, but I'm a completionist. And another secure terminal. More money. More money, more problems.
To delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Let's break out the big gun in this fight.
Under heavy fire!
And he's got no face. And he's got no face. All the biotics coming my way. And no face. And I'm pretty sure that was a shoulder shot. Get thrown.
Niket has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over.
Throw is such a satisfying power.
Niket. But that can't be right.
It's been
Maybe
so
the
long since I've
captain knows
played
we're
Mass
listening,
Effect
and
single
she's
player.
feeding
I
us
don't even
information
actually
about
remember
Niket
what
making
the
the
mini
switch.
games are.
Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why
Augustus
don't you
Sinclair,
go any
thank you so
faster?
much for joining us.
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Hey SEAL Team, we should change the follow notification to I'm Commander Shepard and this is my favorite
Did
stream on the
Niket know
internet.
that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
You know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
Keeping it PG with Miranda this
I guess
run.
we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Miranda, the original Mass Effect battle tits.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we...
Traumatize this, Niket.
Miri.
This should be fun.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them
You know, they really did not
They could go
hold
to
back
hell.
from the low angle from
Finally
behind
told me
Miranda
what they'd
shots
done.
in this game.
I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why.
Ginger, does my
just took his
shepherd
money.
belong on
Don't get
r/botched
holy with me, Miri.
surgeries?
You took his money for years.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty. But kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Burn!
Whether or not you agree with
I wish I
Miranda,
had Jack with me. I wonder
Oriana
if
has
Jack
been
has a
with the family
special
for
line
years
during
now.
that.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor.
Dr. Dubrow
I
can't
didn't
save
much
my
care
shepherd.
for
You're
He
right,
wants
you
to
go to
take a girl
Dr.
away
NASA
from
for,
the only
for
family
nose
she's
jobs.
ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
If you want boobs like Miranda's, you go to
If
Dr.
you're working
Dubrow.
for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait! You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help.
Commander Shepard, father
Your
figure
father.
to the whole damn crew.
Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
Oh, you cold-hearted bitch.
You'll die for that, bitch!
And cue the boss fight music. Here we go.
We've been spotted.
Crazy Merc lady has a claymore.
Engaging hostiles!
So normally, you deal with all the little guys before you deal.
Weakening their integrity!
But I've decided this is gonna be king hard. Get fried. Turns out when you have the widow, you deal with the small fries first.
Watch for the drone!
Get up, Thane.
Not a problem.
No face. That's why Thane keeps getting wrecked. He just keeps walking right up there in the middle of all these guys. How about I actually give my squad some support fire? Classic massive. Thane just respawned on the outside.
Enemy down!
See you later, Talon. Have a good day.
One ball.
And that should do it.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family
Oh, look,
get
a
on
trinket.
safely.
I wonder what that does. It can't possibly be that Asari who was hanging out at the docks talking about that thing she lost.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human, just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal. and
Dropping
screwed
truth
up.
bombs.
Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything
Mass
I ever
Effect
wanted.
2. Father
There was
Problems
always a hook,
Boogaloo.
an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
No, Ginger. This is a Liara romance playthrough.
Can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly
Oh,
what
Ginger
he
has a
wanted,
story about,
I'm my own person.
about that.
Any other old friends your father might use against
Oh,
you?
Ginger, you gotta share
No,
that with him
I
next
cut
time
ties
we're all
with
playing
everyone else.
co-op.
Anyone I'm close to now works for Cerberus. Or you. My father's powerful, but he won't
We're
cross
digging
the
up
elusive
old
man.
history in chat today.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her. But yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
It's a glorious story. One that deserves his in-person delivery.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family.
Sappy Miranda is sappy.
Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details. But would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
I always felt like Renegade Shepard would deal with all of these loyalty missions by being like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Another goddamn family problem. Yeah, SEAL Team, I feel like that Mass Effect is written in a way that they want you to forget the Vermeer survivor and pick up a romance in Mass Effect 2. Especially with how the Vermeer survivor is written in this game. You meet them once and they're just like, go to hell, you work for Cerberus. Honestly, when I get to 3, I'm considering not even saving the Vermeer survivor. I'm gonna take 5 at the end of this mission here. Gonna hit the restroom, grab a drink. I will be right back.
Can you head it off before
Oh
they
wait,
tear the
nope.
bulkhead?
Scratch that. We're gonna resolve my
Take
favorite,
pictures.
one of my favorite scenes in the game before we step away.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
Jack, being charming as
Cheerleader
always.
won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine.
Saving the galaxy.
Thanks, Shepard.
One fight at a time. Alright, I am going to step away for a second. I will be right back. I'm going to put a waiting screen up. I will see you guys in about 2 minutes. I'll be right back. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Back. Yes, Ginger, that was indeed a huge Paragon check that we cleared. So our next order of business,
Commander,
I believe,
we've received a new message
is
at your private terminal.
talk to Samara to trigger her loyalty mission. Private message. Resolving a quick issue with the chatbot real quick.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Kelly, why can't I fish? I give my space fish more attention than some of my real-life pets.
I am glad I joined your team. It has been too long since I traveled with companions. When the time comes, I will do whatever is necessary.
You're an important part of this crew, Samara.
It is my honor.
So important, I left.
There is a matter I need to discuss. When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Hey, SEAL team, I think I just wound up causing an issue with my chat there.
Didn't you say you'd pick
See
up
if
her
you could
trail
look
after
into
our
that for
mission?
me, I'm sorry.
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became
Man,
just
400 years on a manhunt.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds.
Ginger
That
Lightning,
is
that
mythology.
means banshee in
She is
training
simply
to you.
a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
Getting freaky with the mind.
There was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death?
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means.
So Miranda had sister and father issues.
More. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
And Samara has daughter issues.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
I need my crew to be good at their jobs and keep their personal lives personal.
I understand. Nonetheless, if there is time, I would like to go to the Afterlife nightclub on Omega. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
It's so messed up that you can really try all you want to romance Samara in this game, and no matter what happens, she basically friend zones you. But that's what you get for thinking that an 800-year-old Justicar is going to abandon all of her moral codes in favor of a short relationship with a short-lived Commander Shepard. And with that, we have fed the fish. We're off to Omega. Buy probes while we're out. Always stop at the probe store. Never know when you're gonna need to swing by Earth and probe Uranus. So we want Omega, but first we're gonna go say hi to our friend Laura, who has some missions that I need to turn in and some investments I need to collect. Made it really inconvenient to get to her. And for anyone who's curious, no, I am not going to 100% this game and explore every planet. I know there's a virus and I'm actually not technically allowed to leave home, but I ain't got time for that. Shipment, Palladium. How you doing? That's it. Thanks for coming by. Let's go to the investments. Mission report. Victory. And there's my money. Smear campaign. Awesome. Get rid of a red sand factory. Liara is not mad at me. My space girlfriend would never be mad at me. Fund all the missions. Mutually assured income. I like mutually assured income. Fund all the shady things. Now, if you haven't played Lair of the Shadow Broker before, this is actually one of my favorite panels in the game. The dossiers, where you can go through and snoop on personal histories for everyone on your crew, for key side characters around you. So when I was here last, I'm not going to go through them all. If you really want to go through them all, you can go check them out on YouTube or Google what's in them. But last time I was here, I did not see Samara's dossier because I had yet to recruit her. Looks like a communication with two of her daughters, Ryla and Falir. It's about her abandoning her daughters and becoming a Justicar. And an inventory of things that she has brought with her. Amateur Skyball champion. Oh boy. Happy birthday, Mom travel mug with photo of her and her children glued back together. How sentimental. I believe that's everything I can do here right now.
Effective caste status on Kashan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
Not really interested in mining for minerals on Twitch stream. Birth rate. What? Sorry, SEAL team. Can you clarify what your question is? What the hell is what? Oh, you're talking about something that the drone was mumbling about? I missed it. Oh. Oh. Was it in Samara's dossier? Birthing. Probably having something to do with the Asari reproductive process. I'd have to go dig into the codex for that one. Needless to say, spoiler alert, Morinth isn't her only child. You're the nerd for asking. Alright. Now we can go to Omega.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Use all the fuel. last loyalty mission. We want this squad to be hashtag super loyal. Omega, basically, precisely on an asteroid. So obviously we'll be bringing Samara because it is her loyalty mission. And given that she is an adept and we're going to be fighting biotics, we will want another biotic, which means Thane or Jack. We'll take Jack. You like Jack? Got some points to spend on cryo ammo that I'll never use. We want to save points for Reeve at the end of this mission. So we'll fully spec Asari Justicar for maximum power recharge. Then I think we want to leave the rest of the points for when we unlock Reeve. So, she's going to be a little weak sauce in this mission. But I think this is one of the few that you're okay with a weak sauce character.
However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Going to nowhere.
Thank you.
So, talk to Arya. Everything on Omega starts with talking to Arya. But let's not forget the first rule of Omega: don't fuck with Arya. GIF, does it really matter at the end of the day? Yes, this is Carrie Ann Moss.
What do you need?
Samara's daughter.
Is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thin. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck
Off to
finding
investigate
her.
a murder.
Better luck catching her.
Commander Shepard, ace detective. Derelict apartment is down the hall and to the right. What do you guys want?
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
I can see you're trying to flatter me. Don't.
Of course. Forgive me. You just made me nervous, is all.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
I'm not here to run errands for you.
Of course.
Sorry,
You're not the type to be
Solarians.
interested in work that could change the face of a place like Omega. I'm sorry I bothered you.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
Find someone else
not
to do
your
your
errand
dirty
boy.
work.
Come see me.
Not
if you
your
change
errand
mind.
boy. Really, I'm not in need of credits at this point in the game. Here's an RPG fetch quest for Renegade points.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
Dun, dun, dun.
I see. I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth. That sounds
Sex,
familiar.
drug, and rock and roll, Max.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist. So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that... I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so.
Man, sometimes you just have options between
Did Neff hang out
lame
anywhere in
dialogue
She was always quiet.
and really cheesy dialogue. Like, you're either stupidly
weeks ago,
Paragon,
she started going out
stupidly
all the
foot and
time
mouth
to the
renegade,
VIP
or you're just
area of that
boring.
club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for. She was creative? How so? She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything.
Breaking and entering, Detective Shepard
Art,
on the job.
sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone.
And cue the lame Paragon interrupt.
Sorry, I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her. Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things. We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things. Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then, the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the Helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Oh no, Morinth is totally Asari.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle
Asari
42,
that she
Orbit
killed her.
67.
Hey.
She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever.
That was my lame
Inside
joke
my
for the day.
pieces, we can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holojournal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another.
Welcome back,
Her
Ginger.
voice
Yes, we
whispers to
are
you
on
after she's done
Samara's
speaking.
loyalty mission.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Going undercover.
A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I never bargained. Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
We're off to Afterlife. Do all the wrong club things. Okay, so to get to Afterlife, I go to the markets, down the stairs. Shut up, Batarian. Go preach to someone who cares. I delete data like you on the way to real errors. The Shepard VI.
What do you want?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Spicy. Man, he couldn't even put on his good spacesuit to go into the club.
Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued.
Shepard's got the ugly
She'll
bug,
want
huh?
you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily.
Let's go trapping Asari.
My soul, I can imagine sharing it with.
But I've known you for like 1 hour in game time, Samara. Let's go punch Mel. Let's not go punch Mel.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Oh boy, creds. My favorite thing.
Hi again. I already said I love you, though.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Florid's going to split
LOL,
her.
what is she
Man,
doing?
I'm a
What
tech
is she
tech.
doing?
I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
You gutless spineless bastard couldn't even figure out how to do that yourself. You need Commander Shepard, Savior of the Galaxy, to do it.
You need something, man?
Is there a public extranet terminal around you?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Florid. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out.
The music here used to be avant-garde. You couldn't dance to it, but you felt smart listening to it.
So where's my next target? I could just go punch the Turian. I could just walk into the wall.
You're an interesting one.
Thank you so much. I really thought you
Who wants to see the Bad Shepherd dance? Who on chat wants to see the Bad Shepherd
I
dance?
hate this place and everyone in it.
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
Can you back that up? We go out to the alley, only one of us comes back in.
stare down with a Krogan.
I'm just trying to have a drink here. No need to get all excited. Damn Gremlins.
Favorite Renegade interrupted the game is when you headbutt the Krogan. On Tachanka. Let's go dance.
Hey,
Hey,
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to
Oh
think
god,
that.
what a line that is, Commander Shepard. Apparently she thinks my Shepard's hot.
I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Justicars! Let's talk about Justicars.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Mayenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about
Man,
you?
if only seducing Asari women was this easy.
I'm curious
in
about a
real
band
life.
called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of
yeah?
Alex?
Tell me about these drugs.
slithers
I'm not a
through my
cop.
soul.
I'm not wearing a wire.
Seems like we share some interests.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn
Morinth
to dark,
is probably
dangerous
like, ding, 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 we've got a
Violent
Category
places.
5 sucker here.
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
And we're in, guys. Clear the ship for landing. Let's go investigate the Krogan sculpture. It looks oddly like the one from the Citadel
A
in
gift
the
from a
first game.
suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Aha. Because he's dead. Ooh, what's this? An assault rifle. Let's scan it. Assault
I listened
rifle
to Doom for a
damage.
while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Halix if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Gonna get freaky with the Asari.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
I think that's all the distracting I can do. There's no running, the door is locked. I've investigated all the stuff. Let's have a
I
chat.
love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything
The real
I want.
highest Paragon check in the game.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Surprise!
Mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morinth! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. They are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Easiest choice ever.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Because you are a monster. A creepy, kill your sex victims monster.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time.
No, if
For
you
now,
kill
show
Samara,
mercy on a
then
broken
Morinth
warrior and
runs
let us
around
leave.
pretending to
Let's
be
go.
Samara for the rest of the game. And if you choose to romance Morinth, she kills you and you get the critical mission failure screen. Level up. That leaves us with not a whole lot to do except go stop the collectors. I think that's the only loyalty mission in the game where there's no combat.
Big selection of illegal shit. You could drive here if you're strong and ruthless. I like it.
According to a new report, since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was found.
End it not. Reports from the slums claim that the plague that incapacitated the residents is now gone. An airborne vaccine was released in the
Shepard's supposed to be dead.
And if you don't stop talking to me, you'll be dead too, Ish and Cell.
If violence isn't your thing, and you see deceased Forja, contact Genera Relocation for a free consultation.
Commander,
Time to
you've
feed the
received a
fish
new
one more
message at your private
time.
terminal.
Feed the fish, feed the fish. No dead fish. I should check the private terminal. Who dares message me? Oh, thank you, Oriana. Thank you. And with this conversation, I think we'll be ready to go hit the Reaper.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species,
You
but
can
we
correct
don't
it
have
with
magic.
death. I guess that's
When
one
the
way of
trait
correcting
manifests
it.
at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
I should go.
Of course, Commander. Thank you again.
I should go. I should go. Is that how I really sound?
No messages for you, Commander.
Get that assault rifle upgrade. Got a bunch of upgrades hanging out in here.
No messages for you. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I already had all
better
these
go.
conversations.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
We're off to see the Reapers. So we can hit the relay. Oops, if I hit the right button. Fuel up. And let's go to the Hawking Ada cluster. And to officially start the end game of Mass Effect 2. remember correctly, it's all husks on this ship, so I'm going to want close quarter combat and biotics, which means Jack. And even though Jacob Taylor has a shotgun, you all know what my opinion is on Jacob Taylor. So we'll take Jack, and we'll take Samara. And here we go.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in.
Well, I guess we're technically in high orbit. We're not really in space.
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the Hurricane, huh?
Alright, Biotic Death Squad, let's go.
This does not look like the work of Geth.
It's Shepard's other favorite pastime, hacking wall safes.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hold represents. The corpse of a vast ape. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
He's indoctrinated. You know I've been playing this game for too long when I don't even have to look at the icons on the wall hack to know which one is the right one.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Sounds like indoctrination to me.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
Trapped in a Reaper. I want to shoot someone.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Spoiler alert, there were no survivors.
Lots of dead people. Nothing new.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you the story.
No, I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
This place affected their minds.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
On our right.
Get wrecked, husks.
My favorite thing.
Jack would love explosions.
I wondered if the technology to make husks came from the Geth or something.
What is dead?
Why am I shooting a husk that's dead? Shield failed. Let's not get killed. Set him fire.
Ceasefire, Shepard!
Heads up. Put them where we need them.
There we go. Dead. A lot of husks here for a small research team.
Third day with this
I like how he's just chilling.
You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows where
This
it's
mission
at.
has some serious dead space with it.
Now I'm getting a headache.
The Derelict Reaper, where everyone goes crazy and everyone turns into husks.
Gunfire. The shooter.
Who wants to go around the corner first?
We should make contact.
We can use this.
Get all the money. Man, Cerberus even slaps their logo on Derelict Reapers.
They're right
How
ahead of us.
egotistical.
I'm on him.
Oh shit, where did you come from? Doesn't matter, you're dead.
My favorite thing. No sweat. On it.
Thought that thing was alive for a second. Oh, oh damn. That's not ladies, that's not keeping them away. How'd you survive this one? Okay. We're good, we're good. Got the Scion. Around the Rosie with husks. Meet the butt end of my shotgun. Even stealing credits from Derelict Reapers. God, where will Shepard stop?
This looks interesting.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right. But even a dead god can dream. A god, a real god, is a verb, some old man with magic powers. It's a force. It warps reality just by being there. It doesn't have to want to.
He's got some blood on his face.
Think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't get. Not until it was too late. The god's mind is gone, but it still dreams. He knows now. He's tuned in on our dream. If I close my eyes, I can feel him. I can feel every one of us.
Who wants to go behind creepy door number 2? And creepy door number 2 leads to creepy door number 3. Sure you have. We found our Geth. Lieutenant Commander.
Talking Geth, huh? That's new. Guess
War mechanics was so great.
You're as good as dead. That terminal go? There. I don't think I can access that. Oh, I got the metagel. No way am I reaching the terminal from down here. Hello.
Move along, shall we? More husks. Throw 'em, Jack. We're gonna hotkey shop. Seems to be using those. Oh boy. Maybe I should. Jack.
I'm on him. Coming. No sweat. I'll kill you.
Nothing quite like beating up husks. That's not a husk. Those things are a lot scarier in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I mean, they're nothing to screw around with in this game, but they became scarier in the next version. Hey, there's that terminal we couldn't access earlier. More money! More ammo.
Hello, dead people.
Get out of here.
Understood.
This is probably one of the few situations where Shockwave is actually really strong power. And this whole sequence is just continuing to prove that sniper rifles were never my preferred weapon and I should just stick to shotguns. And more zombies. And another Scion. Get out of cover, thank you. Okay, get off me. There we go. Funnel him up the stairs. This always was one of the most tedious missions in this game. Alright, now let's deal with our buddy the Scion. Gotcha. Jack, where are you going? There we go. Scion's down.
Now what's this?
Well, at least they're generous with weapon upgrades in this mission. And what's around the next corner? More money. You know, for a ship that's 37 million years old, there sure are a lot of indoctrinated husks here. Okay, we got double Scions now. This is trouble. And I just watched Jack get her stuff rocked. Let's retreat up the stairs.
Affirmative. Right.
I'll kill you all!
Alright, got one Scion. And working on number 2. And he's down. Thanks to our trusty handy-dandy sniper rifle.
I'll destroy you! You're as good as dead. Will do.
There we go. Man, good luck with this if you're not a combat class with a good weapon. And on a higher difficulty. Ugh, more Scions. Let's not take cover next to the explosive.
Destroy you!
Right.
gonna try sniping the husks that are in my face. Sound like a good idea? I think so. Okay, moving right along here. I heard another husk.
All we need to do now is
done?
destroy the Mass Effect.
Okay, we're done.
Then the ship falls into the planet.
Okay. Actually breaking a sweat this mission.
That is our objective.
Where's the Cerberus team?
Oh, screwed that one up. Alright, SEAL team, I'll see you later.
Scored a hit.
Alright, round two, here we go.
Incoming! I'll throw you like a killed one.
Alright. So many husks, so little time.
This will.
Man, this game really... When this game decides it's gonna throw it is not forgiving.
Gotcha. Agreed.
Alright, Jack, get back over here. Should almost... Get getting close here.
Your life is mine.
Stay sharp. Just gotta beat him a bit sometimes.
Hold your fire, Shepard!
Moments like this, well, there is no friendly fire in this game. Alright, very close here. One more shot ought to do it. Now let's get the hell off this thing.
Shepard, the Geth. I think we should bring it. Its behavior was strange.
Why not bring it? Carve it out for a lamp.
Tally said
More
no one's
husks.
ever captured a Geth intact.
Sounds like fun. I'm not carrying shit, though.
We're out of time. Let's move.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side here.
He's got all those guns, and he's just using his pistol.
We're clear. Go.
We did it, guys. We got the Reaper IFF. A lot of adrenaline burst shotgun action in that one. But I think this is going to be a good stopping point. I want to thank you guys for joining.
For now, we've stored it in EDI's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up. Interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's
laying down the law.
Hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, EDI. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Until then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Reaping the rewards. All the weapon damage. On that note, this is a good place to pause, catch our breath. We're gonna save, and I will see you guys next time. I want to thank everyone for tuning in today. We'll be taking our fight through the Omega 4 relay on the next episode. Have a good one. See you then.